I now give the floor to the representative of Algeria.
Thank you, President. I have the honor to deliver this statement on behalf of the A3+, namely Guyana, Sierra Leone, Somalia, and my own country, Algeria. At the outset, the A3+ extends its sincere appreciation to Deputy Special Envoy Najat Roshdi and Director Lisa Doughton for their valuable briefings. President, the A3+ welcomes reports pointing to improvements in the daily conditions faced by Syrians. These developments highlight the importance of continued, well-coordinated support for Syria in full respect for its sovereignty, unity, territorial integrity, and political independence. We believe that progress in Syria must ultimately be anchored in a comprehensive, Syrian-owned and Syrian-led political process, in line with the key principles of Resolution 2254. The A3+ acknowledge the steady role played by the United Nations in assisting Syrian national institutions, facilitating dialogue processes, and providing technical and humanitarian support where needed. In this regard, we would like to offer the following observation. First, we welcome the adoption of Security Council Resolution 2799. The Council's decision sends an important political signal. We trust that this development will not only strengthen the functioning of Syrian institutions, but also contribute to creating the conditions for greater stability. Second, accountability. Accountability remains indispensable and must advance alongside national reconciliation. The A3+ recognize the work carried out by the transitional committees and call on all relevant actors to facilitate their activities and engage with them constructively. We also take note that several army and security personnel have been detained in relation to investigations into the recent outbreak of sectarian violence in Suwaida and the opening of the first public trial. We continue to underscore that a credible process guided by the principle of zero impunity is essential for rebuilding public confidence and laying the basis for a sustainable peace in Syria. Third, we welcome the recent statement by the Syrian authorities reaffirming their commitments to the March agreement. We encourage continued discussion in good faith between the government and the SDF to ensure the effective implementation on the ground, including progress toward the integration of the SDF into state security structures. Fourth, the A3+ remain gravely concerned by reports of renewed activity by Daesh in parts of Syria, particularly in areas where security gaps persist. Such developments are a reminder that terrorism continues to present a serious threat to the country and to the wider region. We call for coordinated efforts, coordinated and determined effort to counter this threat. In this regard, the A3+ emphasized that security gain cannot be sustained without parallel improvement in socio-economic conditions. Fifth, President, the A3+ condemned Israel's continued military operation in Syrian territory, operation which clearly violate international law. We call for the full implementation of the 1974 disengagement agreement and reiterates that the occupied Syrian Golan is an integral part of Syria in accordance with Security Council Resolution 497. And in this regard, the A3+ are deeply alarmed with the visit carried out this morning in southern Syria by the Israeli Prime Minister and Minister of Defense. A visit conducted on a country without prior coordination or information with its authorities. These violations must cease immediately, and Israel must withdraw from all occupied Syrian land, including the Golan. 6, we welcome the statement issued by the IMF, noting early signs of economic recovery in Syria and its readiness to intensify cooperation in the coming period. With the lifting of unilateral sanctions, we also encourage private sector actors to explore opportunities in Syria. Economic recovery will be central to long-term stability, not only for Syria, but for the region as a whole. 7th, despite some encouraging economic indicators, the humanitarian situation remains dire. As winter approaches, international support will be crucial to ensure adequate funding and effective delivery assistance. It is equally urgent to scale up early recovery effort in demining, in water and energy infrastructure, and ensuring access to education and essential health care services. And also invest in community resilience as part of a holistic approach to consolidating peace. In conclusion, President, the A3+ reaffirm their commitment to supporting Syria unity and stability. We call on all stakeholders to act responsibly, to uphold international law, and to contribute to a future that reflects the aspirations of the Syrian people. I thank you.
I thank the representative of Algeria for the statement delivered on behalf of the A3+ members.